How you doing, brother?
Very well.
Good to see you, man.
You too.
Very good, very good.
Thank you. Let's do it.
Oh man, the glass is coming in steady. Woo! Hey guys, Bill Belmont here, Bellwood Investments, giving you an update at 1855 Loma Vista, Truesdale Estates, right down the street from our 1925 Loma Vista house. We're able to concentrate a lot of our workload in one area, which saves us time and money. As you can see right now, we've had glass installed. This is huge. This is one of our garages. One of the cool features about this is that this gives us a view into the garage when you turn on the lights. We also have a SuperCar stand where you can lift one SuperCar and park another one on there. So when you're driving by, if the owner wants, they can illuminate the cars and you'll be able to see the cars through the window. A really cool feature. People want to show off their toys in Beverly Hills, so we're going to give them that opportunity. Moving forward, a really cool feature about this house is that it has 4-car garage. It has 2 over here and 2 over here. This is where you put your supercars. This is where you put your Escalade. This is where the family cars go. This is Dad's garage right here. We have massive windows here. Windows all the way across. So we have glass windows on the garage, glass right here, glass over here, and glass in front of that garage. So when you look at the house, it's all got that modern feel. Right now, they're pouring concrete. As you can see, in all these areas like this, these all had to be filled in. They had to be filled in to support the structure. These were requirements done by, or that were required by Beverly Hills Building Department. We just want to accommodate what they say. It's a lot of work, but it has to be done. Come check it out. So this house, those of you who have seen updates before know how much this house was chopped up. There was like 4 walls going through this right here. It wasn't open at all. It was completely compartmentalized. There was a wall going through here. There was a wall separating the living room. There was a wall separating the kitchen. And what we did was just open it all up. When you walked in, you had to go through all these different rooms. And this is not what people want. People want this exactly right here. So we have our gourmet kitchen right here. This is our office. So as you can imagine, you're in your office hanging out. Now, one thing that people like in houses like this is separate entrances to different rooms. They don't necessarily want to walk through the front door. Our front door is a 10-foot pivot. So it's kind of difficult if you just want access in and out. Here, you can walk through to the office through this side door right here. Walk in through the office, have your business meeting, have a little courtyard right there. And then we'll have bookshelves right here. And then also one of the cooler features is this area right here, which is the display area. We'll have artwork right here and it's all encapsulated in glass. So when you walk up to the front door, you have 2 art features when you come in, which is a really cool thing to add. So here's the gourmet kitchen right here. We have a 14-foot island, full cabinetry, all the modern cabinetry you can imagine. If you want an idea of what I'm talking about, we can send you some mock-ups of what we're designing right now. But that's not the only kitchen here. We also have a kitchen back here. This is all the work gets done. If you want to cook something quick and you don't want to mess up the, the luxury kitchen, this is where the chef cooks. This is where, if you want to make some top ramen, this is where you're going to do it. You're not going to do it out here. So this will have all stainless steel appliances, all the mechanics of really putting together a nice meal for guests or even the family. So this is where the chef goes. This is where all the nitty-gritty cooking goes, not out there in the luxury kitchen. This is all laundry facilities. We'll have multiple washers and dryers right here. So a big house like this, typically you have more than one system. This is the help. This is where the maid or the butler, this is where they stay. They have their own bathroom too. It's a little bit of a smaller bedroom, but this is where the help stays, or guests perhaps. Then we have access to the garage back there, standard garage. These are all folding door systems. So the folding door system opens this way. The folding door system opens this way. That way, as open as it is right now is what it will be like when it's finished. This flooring is actually a polycrete. This is just the first coat of it. And this polycrete will go straight out into the pool. So one of the goals I had for the builders was I want to roll a marble from the front door and it go all the way into the pool without jumping, okay? I want it to be one smooth flow right out there because one, we have this massive overhang, which we can't build underneath. We would have to redesign everything, add more footings, and that's like another year in the building department. But we wanted to make it feel like we're still utilizing that space. So we have heaters out here, we have skylights out here, and if the flooring doesn't change when you come out and you have everything open, it feels like this is living space too. So instead of being a 5,500 square foot home, it feels like a 6,000 square foot home. So this is the zero edge that I was referring to. This is the trough. So when the flooring flows right here, the water meets the flooring. So you won't have a big gap right there. It'll just be about a 2-inch gap where the water comes and the flooring meets it. We're gonna go right to the master bedroom. Here's where the bed is. We have a hedge right there that obstructs our view. So we'll be getting rid of that hedge, but this has unobstructed views of downtown. We'll go take a look at it in a minute. Here is his bathroom or her bathroom or whomever they decide, because there's 2 bathrooms in this place. So we have our toilet, we have our walk-in closet, we have our shower. This is the pool shower. So instead of walking into somebody's room or something else, you can walk in straight here, toilet, shower, rinse off after the pool. Nobody wants to walk in somebody else's bedroom to use the toilet. This is her closet. Obviously, it's much bigger than the rest, but she probably has more items. So big closet right here, center island piece, glass cabinetry all the way around. There's all of our electricals done, all of our plumbing is done. We're just filling in the holes with concrete right now. This is a studio area. This is where she gets her hair done, gets her nails done, all of those types of things. And hey, could be him too, whatever. It's Beverly Hills, nobody knows. So this is, you know, where you can get all of that mechanical stuff done with your facade. This is storage right here. Massive shower. So we have a huge walk-in shower. Here is our bathtub right here. So we have a big bathtub. We have a huge walk-in shower right here. Toilet, double vanities. So as far as 2 bathrooms, checking all the boxes, this one goes above and beyond. Massive closet, massive bathroom. When you're here and you own this home, you definitely feel like you're in your own palace. Every room here has an ensuite. Every room here has all of the amenities that you would expect in a $15 to $16 million home, walk-in closets. And one of the other features that we're adding is a health spa. The health spa is over here. So again, this is the man cave right here. This is where the supercars go. As you can see out. It's hard to see in through that glass. So when we have 2 cars stacked right here next to each other, you'll be able to look at them through the window if you'd like. There's lights that go down that will illuminate your Porsche, Ferrari, Lamborghini, Bugatti, whatever it is. That's where your toys go. But as far as health spa is concerned, right here, we have sauna, we have a dry sauna, we have a steam room, and we have a cold plunge. We're debating on putting a cryo room in here, but as far as the cold plunge goes out here. So you'll be able to hang out here, do a cold plunge, heat, dry, everything that you need to get a nice little workout is going to be centralized over here in this area of the home. Moving forward, in these areas right here is a water feature. So when you're looking up at the glass, this will be filled in with water with lights going up. You'll be able to see the reflection of the light dancing with the water up against the glass. Another cool feature, one that sets us aside from all of our competition. The house next to us is being renovated right now. Resale on that one, I'm being told, is 14 million. It's about 1,000 square feet less with only a 2-car garage. So they're selling for 14. Will be bigger, better, more garage space and more amenities, bigger pool and a better view for about the same price. So we've positioned ourselves to be highly competitive in the Truesdale market on Loma Vista. Over here, we'll have bocce ball court, barbecue area. We had started it earlier, but the city didn't like what we had done. They said it kind of obstructed a view, even though we had permits for it. So we're kind of battling with them with that. They're now approving our new plans. So that's a good move. We just had to redo everything. So we're clearing all that out. We'll have a bocce ball court. sunken fire pit and barbecue area. And here is our view, which is absolutely breathtaking. This hedge blocks it if you step behind, but here is our view of Los Angeles. This is why people move to Truesdale, is because of these views and the privacy that this neighborhood has. So views, 4-car garage, all the modern amenities, this all makes this house worth $15 to $16 million. Thank you for stopping by. Looking forward to the next update.